Hi everyone, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to apologize for one of my videos for the Fate series. I noticed that I uploaded the wrong video. I just realized it as soon as I went back to my account to upload more videos, and I'm like, oh damn, I uploaded the wrong one. Because I remember I did two because I accidentally forgot to put the reaction to the video. So that's why I'm like, wait a minute, why is that video too short? So I went to check and I'm like, yeah, I uploaded the wrong video. It was a long night and I noticed, I think it was like 4 a.m. and I noticed, oh, I forgot to put the reaction. So I just did the video again. But the thing is, since I was just so tired, I uploaded the wrong video and I deleted the reaction video. Where I have my reaction to the episode. So I apologize for that. So technically I recorded it. Again, the reaction video. I'm still gonna keep the intro and the conclusion to the episode. If it seems weird, you'll understand. So I decided to rewatch the video one more time and just upload the beginning of the video and the conclusion like what happened on that episode. So very sorry about that. Hope you forgive me. I'm not perfect, so very sorry about that. So hope you enjoy it. Hi everyone, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna watch episode 11 of Fate Zero. It's been such an amazing series, and I just realized that I'm pretty much almost done with the first season. So I'm like, wow, what a journey. So I'm really excited for the second season for this series, and eventually I'll start Fate Night. I heard it's also pretty good. I mean, overall, I've been impressed with Fate Zero. It has went beyond my expectations, and for it to be a 2011 anime, it's it's mind-blowing. I mean, it literally puts some other new animes almost to shame. The studio that did this beautiful, I hope I'm saying your name right, so if I am, please forgive me if I said it wrong. They also did Demon Slayer for yeah, this year. Well, kind of like, yeah, this year. Goodness. Man, I can't believe we're already up to September. Man, that's ridiculous. Time sure flies fast, honestly. Yeah, but they did Demon Slayer, and goodness, it was just amazing. It went beyond my expectations, and honestly, I'm very excited to see that third season where we're gonna see two upper moon battles. So it's gonna be awesome. But for Phase Zero, goodness, it looks like the thumbnail for the video, it's Ryder. Literally, I think he's become like my favorite servant. I just love his attitude and the way he encourages Waver. So Waver in a way is becoming less bratty, which I like. So there's some development there. So it's very cool. On episode 10, well, the last one, Rin, we saw the little girl, even though I hate kids, but she did become pretty useful and save many lives before they could fall to Caster. So, good thing. But she shouldn't really expose herself to so much danger. I mean, if you are gonna go somewhere dangerous, at least, in my opinion, you should ask for some help, or like, hey, I'm going this way. In case I don't come back, I'm gonna be here. You should always do that. Let at least one person know where you're gonna go, just in case as things go south. So I always try to do that, like, oh, I'm gonna go here, so at least they know that, oh, I went this. So you should do that, and the little girl should do that, honestly. Sorry about the noise, but it looks like they're fixing some of the houses out there, the roofs, so it might be a little bit more noise. And of course, the dog's gonna be barking because they're seeing people up in the roofs. But enough of that, let's begin. I remember watching this. This must be the aftermath with the fight with Kiritsugu and Kenneth. Yeah, I remember. Goodness, I love this episode so much, and I'm so glad I'm watching it one more time. You have no idea how much I love this episode.
規律が不在を狙って正面突破ってわけ。先ほどの雷鳴、それにはばかることを知らぬこの出方。おそらく敵はライダーです。
And the way he's just dressed.
ライダー。大体なんだ。抜けからその不思議な戦支度は。今宵は統制風のファッションはしとらんのか。ライダー、貴様何をしに来た。見てわからんか。一本かわしに来たに決まっておろうが。
Might as well.
聖杯はふさわしき者の手に渡る定めにあるという。それを見定めるための儀式がもう冬季における闘争だというが、何も見極めをつけるだけならば血を流すには及ばない。どうし、お互いの核に納得がいったなら、それでおのずと答えはあって。 それで、まずは私と格を競うというわけか、ライダー。その通り。お互いに王を名乗って譲らぬとあれば捨ておけまい。いわばこれは聖杯戦争ならぬ聖杯問答。どちらがより聖杯の王にふさわしい器か。主杯に問えばつまびらかになるというものよ。
Goodness, of all the servants, I do not like Archer. But he will be at the second place of my most disliked servants. First place is definitely Caster.
俺にわざわざ足を運ばせた比例をどう浴びる？固いこと言うてない。おい、駆けつけいっぱい。見るがいい。そして思い知れ。これが王の酒というものだ。これは頂上。酒も剣も我が宝物庫には至高の財しかありえない。これで王としての格付けは決まったようなものである。ああ、ちゃう。貴様の極上の酒はまさしく至宝の杯にふさわしい。が、あいにく聖杯と主義とは違う。まず貴様がどれほどの大門を聖杯に託すのか。それを聞かせてもらわねば始まらん。仕切るな雑種。第一聖杯を奪い合うという前提からして断りを外しているのだぞ。そもそもにおいて、あれは俺の所有物。世界の宝物は一つ残らずその期限。
Yeah, this is what I even talked about. Archer's, it's like a little kid. It's like, oh, this is mine. Everything is mine. It's like a spoiled child. And his reasons for wanting that are just so selfish. Damn. Isn't it Gilgamesh, if I'm not mistaken? We have yet to find out the name for assassin, I think.
罪を狙う族にはしかるべき裁きを下さねばならん。要は筋道の問題。
Honestly, rewatching this episode, man, it makes me appreciate it even more.
法だ。俺が王として敷いた俺の法だ。
征服王、お前は聖杯の正しい所有権が他人にあるものと認めた上で、なおかつそれを力で奪うのか。そうまでして聖杯に何を求める。
受肉だ。
Oh, don't get in between this, dude. Get out of here.
いくら魔力で限界してるとはいえ、所詮我らはサーバー。世は転生したこの世界に一個の命として根を下ろしたい。体一つの我を張って天と地に向かい合う。それが征服という行いのすべて。
そんなもの王のあり方ではない。
では貴様の懐の内聞かせてもらおうか。
私は我が故郷の救済を願う。万能の願望機をもってしてブリテンの滅びの運命を変える。
なあ騎士よ、貴様今運命を変えると言ったが、それは過去の歴史を覆すということだ。
そうだ。たとえ奇跡をもってしても叶う願いだろうと。聖杯が真に万能であるならば必ず。
貴様よりにもよって自らが歴史に刻んだ行いを否定するというのか。
そうと。
Yeah.
なぜ笑う。
Even hearing her reasons why she wants the Holy Grail, it's in a way very selfish too.
この騎士をと名乗る小娘はよりにもよって故国に神明を捧げたのだぞさ。
笑われる筋合いがどこにある。王たる者ならば身を挺して治める国の繁栄を願うはず。
いや違う。王が捧げるのではない。国が民草がその神明を王に捧げるのだ。断じてその逆ではない。
何よ。それは暴君の知性ではないか。
しかり我らは暴君であるがゆえに英雄だ。だがなせば自らの知性をその結末を悔やむ王がいるとしたら、それはただの暗君だ。暴君よりなお始末が悪い。
イスカンダ貴様とて世継ぎを葬られ築き上げた帝国は3つに引き裂かれて終わったはずだ。その結末に貴様は何の悔いもないというのか。
ない。世の決断、世に付き従った進化たちの生き様の果てにたどり着いた結末であるなら、その滅びは必要だ。
He's right, honestly. I mean, I remember in the beginning, I didn't really agree with Ryder, but hearing his reasons, it makes he's pretty much correct. But I mean, I get Saber's reasons to protect her country, but you cannot change what you already did.
それこそが王の本懐だろう。
で、王たる貴様は正しさの奴隷か。
Yeah, she's a slave to this justice.
人に準じてこそ王だ。
そんな生き方は人ではない。
王として国を治めるのなら人の生き方など望めない。征服王、たかだか我が身の可愛さのあまり聖杯を求めるという貴様には分かるまい。
You're being selfish too, Saber, without even realizing it too.
覇王となった貴様には
無力な王など語るようにも劣らない。セイバー、理想に準じると貴様は言った。なるほど、人間の貴様は清廉にして潔白な聖者であったことだ。さぞや高貴でおかしがたい姿であったことだ。だがな、殉教などという茨の道に一体誰が憧れる。来られるほどの夢を見る。
He's right.
誰よりも強欲に、誰よりも豪商し、誰よりも激怒する。清濁を含めて人の臨界を極めたるもの。 そうあるからこそ進化は王を羨望し、王に見せられる。一人一人の民草の心に、我もまた王たらんと同型の火が通る。騎士道の誉れたる王よ。確かに貴様が掲げた正義と理想は、ひとたび国を救い、市民を救済したやもしれん。だがな、ただ救われただけの連中がどういう末路をたどるのか。
He's right.
貴様ではあるまい。貴様は進化を救うばかりで導くことをした。
Man, the difference between these three kings is just so fascinating to me and so sad too.
すまし顔のまま、小綺麗な理想とやらを思い込まれていただけ。故に貴様は生粋の王ではない。己のためではなく、人のための王という偶像に縛られていただけの小娘に過ぎる。
Damn.
私は
And it's such a sad view. A bunch of dead people and she's all alone.
朝日。
さあ、遠慮はいらぬ。共に語ろうという者はここに来て杯を取れ。この酒は貴様らの血と共にある。
Oh, of course.
なるほど。この酒は貴様らの血と言ったはず。あえてぶちまけたいというならば、ぜひも。
Okay, I'm so excited to see his normal phantasm one more time.
Saber、そしてアーチャーよ。これが宴の最後の問いだ。その王とはここをなるや否や。
王ならばここであるしかない。
全くもって分かっておらん。そんな貴様らには世が今ここで真の王たる者の姿を見せつけてやらねばなるまいて。
Oh my god, I cannot get over his normal phantasm. It's just so amazing.
こういう結果ですって。そんなバカな新象風景の具現化だなんて。
ここはかつて我が軍勢が駆け抜けた大地。世と苦楽を共にした勇者たちが等しく心に焼き付けた景色だ。
And like one of the big differences
この世界、この景観
between Saber and Ryder being kings.
我ら全員の戦争であるか。
Saber was all alone, while Ryder has his army, followers.
魂は英霊として世界に召し上げられて。
Jesus, each one.
彼らとの絆こそ我が成功、我が王道。イスカンダルたる世が誇る最強王国。あれよりを経たよいなり。
Jeez. Each shoulder is a servant.
久しいな相棒。王とは誰よりも鮮烈に生き、諸人を見せる姿を指すことだ。 全ての勇者の先導を束ね、その道しるべとして立つ者こそが王。故に、王とは孤高にあらず、その意志は、全ての市民の志のそうさるたるがゆえに。さて、では始めるか、アサシンよ。
Yeah, this is a terrible feel for Assassin. Jeez. Of all the noble phantasm, this is like the coolest. Jeez. God, this is the part I hate. It felt so short. I wanted to see more of his noble phantasm.
言いたいことも言い尽くしてんな。今宵はこの辺で大開きとしようか。
待てライダー、私はまだ。
貴様はもう黙っとけ。今宵は王が語らう宴であった。だがセイバー、世はもう貴様を王とは認めぬ。小娘よ、いい加減にその痛ましき夢から覚めろ。さもなくは貴様はいずれ英雄としての最低限の誇りさえも失う羽目だ。貴様の語る王という夢はそういうための呪いだ。
And just the difference between the kings is just so amazing. I mean, I could understand why Ryder doesn't see her as a king anymore. Because in reality, her dream is selfish and also a curse. And for him to even like laugh, enjoying like Saber's honestly cursed dream, it's amusing to him. Just the difference. I mean, Ryder, the king of conquerors, a great conqueror, earning the admiration, inspiring others. I have yet to learn more about Archer, but to me, he's like a king of entertainment. He's like, oh, the people are just my entertainment. Saber is the king of like, almost like a overprotecting mother, a king to serve, but to serve the people. And that image of her alone standing up above a bunch of like dead people, honestly, very, very sad. Wow. Honestly, this is one of my favorite episodes. And I think this is why. The difference between the three kings. The way they explain it, just so philosophical. It was beautiful. And at first I didn't really agree with Ryder, but honestly I have to agree with him. I mean, they describe three different kings here in this episode. Like Archer, I think he's like a, in a way he kind of reminds me of a toddler. Like, oh, if I touch it, it's mine. This, and that. This is mine. That's how I see him. I see him just as like a toddler, like one of those kings that are like, oh, This is mine. You're not good enough. That's how I see Archer. Because the way he says, oh, everything is mine, every treasure is mine, it just reminds me of a toddler. Saber, even though she is a good person, from what I'm seeing, but sadly, being a good person does not make you a good king. No, and that's what Ryder pointed out. And Ryder, even though he was in a way almost like a tyrant, but he inspired people, he led people. Sadly, if you have good intentions, no matter what are those good intentions, you cannot do shit if you don't have the skill. And that's what Ryder did. And goodness, this episode honestly has become probably my favorite. And the way they show Ryder's noble phantasm and also proving his point about igniting people's hearts, building trust so you could lead them, and in case you're also gone, they could lead the country too. Ryder literally put up his point right there. And Saber, in a way, she's also being a little bit naive. Sure, you could be a good person, have the best intentions, but sadly, that might not be enough to be a good king. And she learned the lesson right there. She was just standing all alone with no one around. That does not make you a good king. And I really, really hope Saber learned the lesson that you can't change history just because you felt bad for the decisions you made. You just can't do that. But honestly, I love this episode and I really, really want to watch it again because the way they describe the mindset of 3 different kings is just mind-blowing to me. And it was beautifully explained. It was just so philosophical. Goodness, I just can't get it. See, I'm even struggling with my words because this episode was just so phenomenal. I'm trying to gather my thoughts together. So give me a minute. Yeah, I said that Archer, I think that's his name is Gilgamesh. Like I said, he's like a toddler, like a little toddler saying, "Oh, this is mine, this is mine." Yeah, like a spoiled toddler. And in a way, I see him as a king that that wants to be entertained. Like, oh yeah, the kid that's entertained and seeing himself above others. No respect for his people. Saber, I see her as a king of almost like protection. I mean, not just protection, but also like that serves. But there's the killing point right there. She serves. There's the weakness. I mean, a king, yeah, you're supposed to serve the people, but also the people have to serve you. Sadly, it's a sad reality, but it has to be. Ryder is the king of aspirations. He motivates the people. And his noble phantasm is a perfect example to prove his point, like I stated before. Goodness. Even the comments, they're right here on Crunchyroll that I'm reading, they're literally proving the key points of what I'm saying, and also like what this whole episode is about. It's just wow. Honestly, I'm just so mind blown, like what happened in this episode. That goodness. But honestly, the winner for this conversation about being what it means to be a king, in a way, I think Ryder won. because like I said before, Saber is just like to serve the people. She didn't lead them. In a way, I almost see her like a overprotecting mother. You didn't teach the skills to your people. You're just out there protecting the people. You also gotta show your people. I mean, even though Ryder, well, Alexander the Great was a great conqueror, but he also inspired people. Even though sadly, his if I'm not mistaken, I believe he was poisoned to death, which is kind of ironic now that they're drinking wine. Because I remember, I think he got poisoned by drinking some wine, if I'm not mistaken. But Ryder, honestly, is correct in what he said. Goodness, this episode I think is probably my favorite. I just cannot emphasize it enough. Even the comments of the people literally proving my words. Like, yeah, there was this person saying in the comments like, oh, Archer is almost like a child. I stated that, yeah, Archer reminds me of a child. But honestly, this episode has just, wow. I really, really hope Saber took Ryder's words to heart, because in a way her dream is a little bit foolish and also naive, and in a way almost selfish. Because is she really doing it for Britain, or because she feels bad? And that's a huge, huge difference, honestly. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you for the next video. Bye.